So what you're saying is you're toast.
Boo.
That's a good one.
Oh boy.
Wait.
It's not meant to be.
Wait.
Wait.
I've wanted to film this video for probably 2 years now, and I finally have the chance to do this video on the greatest invention ever made, Balmuda the toaster.
This video was not sponsored by Balmuda. He seriously just loves bread.
Oh God, it's so hot. Oh, look. White or black, I don't know. Oh my God, this is so... Oh God!
What's going on here?
Nothing at all. I'm just looking at pornography. Just hardcore, the dirtiest pornography. You don't want to see this. This is not something you should see. I'm sorry, I have an issue.
Ducky. Toaster stuff again?
I'm sorry.
Really? More Balmuda? You have an addiction. You have a problem. God. Ooh, they have a new gray one now.
I know, they're the black, white, and the gray.
Ooh, so sexy.
Isn't it? Yes, I did receive this for Christmas. Yes, this is the greatest Christmas gift I've ever got. And yes, you might be thinking,
that's really weird for you to want a toaster for Christmas.
But let me tell you, this is not your average toaster. You've heard of Elon Musk and Tesla, but have you heard of Jen Terrell and Balmuda? Because you should, because he's like 100 times better than Elon Musk, because he created a machine that can bring bread back to life. See this stale ass piece of bread? We've been leaving it out all day so we could show you this machine and how it makes great bread amazing and stale bread also amazing. And you know what? I don't even think Balmuda does any advertisements. I think they're just awesome and they don't need to advertise it because they know that they've created the perfect machine, almost as important as the print press.
Oh boy.
It's good.
Yeah, it's that important.
Let me look.
Should we print newspapers or should we warm up toast?
Let me show you how good this is. So here I have a slice of nice Japanese bread. Look at how thick that bread is. You see that?
Boy, that's some thick, juicy, luscious bread.
This is already amazing on its own. If you haven't tried Japanese bread, then you're just missing out on life because it's amazing. And I don't care if you disagree with me, but I'm about to make it a lot better. Pop it in the Balmuda. And this right here is the magic trick. You fill this with 5 cc's of water. You pour it down into here. And then you close it. We have this on the general toast setting, and a piece this big should be 3.5 minutes. I'm just gonna turn this to 3.5, and then it's gonna make beautiful magic toast. Now what this oven is doing right now, it's alternating back and forth between the top and the bottom. And you see the steam is now gonna be a releaser here because this is a steam oven at the same time. And the steam is, oh, what's that? Do you hear that? What's amazing about the steam that they do here is that it brings moisture back into the bread. And at the very end, they're gonna crank up the heat, and that little bit of heat is gonna give you the beautiful caramelized crust on the top and the bottom of the bread. And this house smells like love. Oh my God. Just gorgeously, perfectly toasted bread. Do you see this right here? This is nuts. Beautiful, deep brown, no black on this whatsoever. Ow, burnt my fingies. What sucks about regular toasters that I grew up with is that every time you put a piece of bread in there, it comes out as like a really thick, hard, dry cracker. And you gotta put a lot of some kind of something on it to try to endure bleeding of the gums that you get from really dry toast. But not this. This has the crunch of toast, but all the soft moisture of delicately fresh bread. These two outside are nice crackers of bread, but the inside, you see how soft that is? Can your toaster do that? I could stick my finger in the middle and you see how the outsides aren't caving in because they have their own crunchy exterior. That difference between crunchy and soft makes bread magical. This is where the money shot lies. My God!
Are you eating that dry?
You could eat just straight out the oven. It's just so perfectly done. I don't care what European country you're from. Come here to Japan and fight me. I know you've had this happen before. You've bought a loaf of bread, you enjoyed a lot of it, but then when you get to the last 1 or 2 pieces, they become really hard and stale and you don't know what to do with them. But don't worry, the Balmuda is here to save you. Not only am I confident that this is gonna make this old bread taste delicious, I'm even gonna put some expensive Japanese cheese on it because cheese in Japan is just ridiculously expensive.
No, Ducky, don't do it. That's crazy.
I've grated a $7 brick of cheese so I could put on this beautiful mound of cheese. So we're gonna set this to the cheese toast setting, pop this in, get some water in there, and I'm gonna set this 4.5 minutes. Oh yeah, look at that gorgeous cheese sandwich right there. Oh yeah. What's different about this setting here is that right at the very end, at the top, it just blasted with that last bit of heat. So you saw the cheese melting at first and liquefying, and then it gives it that hot heat.
That hot heat?
That very hot heat at the end to give the cheese a nice crunch. This was an old stale piece of bread. Let me show you how gorgeous this is now. Whoa. Oh my God. Hard stale bread with a little bit of cheese on top and this magic machine. This is like a different piece of bread. This cannot be the same bread that I had before. I can't believe how juicy the inside is. It's like a perfectly seared steak. Really nicely seared on the outside, juicy and delicious on the inside. That's what they do to bread. Girl, do you want a bite? Because you can't have one, because this is my Christmas present, or you give it to me. Oh. So that's it for my love video. Well, if I could get the cameraman to focus on holding the camera.
Oh man, you didn't even talk about the edges.
They're nuts good.
They're like crispy on the edges,
It's amazing.
but soft on the inside. Hey, take that. So I
Thank
can
you.
keep filming.
So that's it for my love movie to Balmuda the toaster. I know that it's an expensive toaster. It's roughly 250 bucks. But if you think about all the stale bread you're going to be saving over the years, this actually saves you money. It's almost free considering how much stale bread you're going to save. Okay, I'm sure you want to see something more than just bread. Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna take you for some raisin sands. Yes, raisin sands. If you've never heard about those before, they're amazing. Click on this video right here. Come follow me.
All right, hang on a second. You guys can choose your own adventure, and I think that they've had enough Simon time.
What?
I am going to go for the limited edition Sakura Pink Mochi Frappuccino.
What?
Click over here and come with me on my adventure.
No.
Guys, who do you want to go with?
I don't know.
Come over here.
Who do
What
you-
is this wheeling and dealing dance?